as we look ahead to Game 5 and what adjustments each team will make in the NBA Finals, you have to really focus on the Warriors, who are known as a great defensive team all year, whether the fans around the country wanted to acknowledge that fact, not just offensive-minded, how they were able to frustrate LeBron James, maybe differently in Game 4 than they had the first 3.
Like you said, Jared, they don't get enough credit on the defensive side. We know about their offense, but I think they've been phenomenal in the regular season on the defensive side and in the playoffs. And in this finals, first 3 games it was a conscious effort not to double-team LeBron James, and he had some monster games and some points. But you can see right here in Game 4, got out of his hand, made Matthew Dellavedova try to beat them, turnover right here. Next play, love this. This is Stephen Curry. It's not an all-out double, but he's sitting in his lap, sitting in his pocket. He comes over, and LeBron James makes the right play. You see Stephen Curry there. You see the space between those two. LeBron mindset at first is, yes, I'm going to kick the basketball out to Matthew Dellavedova. But if guys are not making this shot consistently, he's going to have to try to split the double teams. This one I really wanted to highlight. This is Klay Thompson. He's connected to J.R. Smith, proven scorer. They're saying, you know what, J.R., you have to beat us. And he has not knocked down shots, only 25%. But that was Klay Thompson and the Warriors coaching staff saying, look, we're going to get it out of his hand, give him a different look, and it paid off. As you look, the Cavaliers went 4 for 27 from the three-point line. If
that's Kyrie Irving out there or Kevin Love out there, probably a different defensive strategy.
Yes, they stay with LeBron and they stay with their man, and LeBron goes a little bit more one-on-one, and if he does kick it out, their percentages say they make more shots.
What does David Blatt see with this, and how does he react, assuming Golden State sticks with this on Sunday?
Well, I think for them is they have to have some more movement, just like they did, I think, in Game 2, where there was guys standing there. There's a lot of isolation LeBron, and they have to go isolation LeBron, but Dellavedova was setting picks. They were setting back picks and screen. A lot of standing right now. If he's going to get double-teamed, the one good thing about LeBron James, he still makes pretty good, crisp passes out of there. Guys have to move and get to some open spaces and try to sometimes not always float to the three-point line, work your way in the paint. Maybe you can get some layups.
I'm not so sure we have seen the best of the Golden State Warriors on the other side of the basketball just yet. But in the fourth quarter of Game 3 and then sprinkled throughout Game 4, the MVP looked like, at times, the MVP.
Yeah, the confidence is starting to come. The smile is starting to come. But what I like basketball-wise, there wasn't a lot of dancing with the basketball. He wasn't the dry cleaner, Smitty's under the rim. Watch here. Physical play. Usually we'll see, Jared, and you know this, a step back and create some space to shoot a three-pointer. Now he just kept going, determined to get into the paint and a layup by turning the corner and using his strength. This one, slow motion, through the legs and to go. No hesitation, not through legs, through legs, through legs. In this finals, he's doing a nice job right now from, like you said, that fourth quarter into now in that Game 4 where it's simple. Beat him with your quickness and your speed and see if he can stay in front of you.
Matthew Dellavedova has had some real outstanding performances. He's been like a cult figure in Cleveland. But as Isaiah Thomas referred to in the pregame show, you're the MVP, Steph Curry. You've got to go out and go after him and be of the mindset that you could beat him on every play. And it seemed like Curry, not only physically, but mentally had that state of mind to say, I'm coming at you tonight.
Well, you see Dellavedova, he's been chesting him, grabbing him, but you're starting to see Game 3 and especially in Game 4, Steph is pushing back, hitting back a little bit, and his mindset is, I have to go at him and not let him use his strength because he's 6'4", 200 pounds. I got to use my quickness and my ball handling ability to get around him, but he's going north and south, downhill versus side to side.
And after Dellavedova hit the deck in some capacity a total of 16 times in Games 2 and 3, only once in Game 4.
That's it.
So is the tank really, really low? As we knew it was close to on E, but now is the light on?
The tank is, flickering like you say, and no coffee. He needs to go back to his coffee.